How to become debt-free. In recent years, the financial landscape has undergone a significant shift, impacting the average person's debt in ways we might have not anticipated. Blame it on the higher inflation rates or the surge in popularity of buy now, pay later services, the numbers tell a compelling story. Here in Australia, the inflation rate has skyrocketed, hitting a peak of 8.4% in December last year, while currently sitting at around 5.4%. That's a pretty large shift from the typical 2 to 3% we're used to, and it's fueling a full-blown cost of living crisis. As pressure mounts, people are seeking solutions to weather the storm. Enter the heroes, or villains, should I say. Credit cards and buy now, pay later services. It's become a go-to lifeline for many Aussies, with a staggering 2 in 5 having ventured into the world of buy now, pay later services. These financial choices highlight the struggles many are facing, with the reliance on these services keeping many Aussies locked into a cycle of debt. So how can you get out of this cycle of debt and become financially free? Well, today we're going to look at just that. Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Eva, I have an MBA and I'm here to teach you all about entrepreneurship, personal finance and lifestyle improvements that you can make to help you live a better life. Step 1, find your debt. The first step to becoming debt-free is to work out what you actually owe. Oftentimes, people like to ignore their debt in the hopes that it will go away, but you can't work towards clearing your debts if you don't have a clear picture of your whole financial situation. You need to list all your debts, including credit cards, loans, buy now, pay later, bills, fines, and any other money that you owe. While you're doing this, make sure to also write down how much each debt is, the minimum monthly payment, the interest rate, and the due date. You can create a simple spreadsheet in Excel or use an app to help you track this. Step 2, create a budget. The next step is to create a realistic budget that includes your income, expenses, and minimum debt payments. While you're doing this, label each expense as a need or a want. Needs would be things like your electricity bill, food bill, and internet, while wants would be things that aren't crucial, like new clothes, takeout, or streaming services. If you're not sure what you spend your money on, have a look at the last month through your banking app and write down where you spend your money. Once you've done this, work out how much money is left over after your spending. To get out of debt and work towards becoming financially free, you will need to earn more money than you spend. If you're spending more money than you earn, you'll only get deeper into the debt cycle. Your wants are where you can move money around to have more money left over. So instead of spending $500 on wants per month, you might budget to spend $200 and then have $300 left over to start clearing some of your debt. This budgeting exercise will help you work out how much money you have coming in, how much you have to spend to survive, and how much extra there is that can be used towards getting you out of debt. Make sure as part of this budget that you stop using all your debt facilities so that you're not going further into debt. You can budget some money for wants to ensure that you don't use debt to buy these things and help you stick to your budget long term. Remember, we want to set you up for success by creating a realistic and achievable budget. Step 3, prioritize the debt. Next, we need to prioritize the debt. In your budget, you've included the minimum payments on your debt. If there's a high interest rate on the debt, paying only the minimum amount will typically mean that you'll never pay it off fully. What you need to do now is work out which of your debts has the highest interest rate and allocate all your spare money towards that debt. So with that $300 extra we found earlier, you'll now be using that to clear $300 of debt each month until it's paid off. Remember, while you're doing this, you still need to make sure that you're paying off the minimum amounts on all your other debts. Paying the debt with the highest interest rate first will mean that you're saving the maximum amount of money you can on interest rates. Therefore, you are paying the least amount possible in the long run. Step 4, reduce your debt. Now that you've set up your payments, the next step is to negotiate your interest rates. Some of your debt might not have interest rates, such as buy now, pay later debt. However, some might have fairly high rates, such as credit cards and loans. If you have a loan, you could call the loan provider to see if they'd be willing to lower your rate. If you have a credit card, you could sign up to a 0% balance transfer card and transfer what you owe to the new card. This will mean that you pay 0% for a few months, but you need to make sure that you pay the balance off in full before the 0% time period ends, and that you don't start spending on the initial card that you moved the balance from. Otherwise, you'll end up in more debt. Keep in mind that this strategy might reduce your credit score, but you will save money on the interest that you would have had to pay. Step 5, increase your income. Another thing you can do is to increase your income. I know this is easier said than done, but you can find ways to supplement your income through side hustles, selling things you don't need anymore, or finding a better paying job. I've included some side hustle ideas in the attached video to help. Once you start earning some extra money, make sure to put all the extra money towards wiping your debt. Step 6, build an emergency fund. Once you've paid off your debts, start putting that money that you were putting towards your debt into a savings account. This emergency fund acts as a reliable safety net, a shield against the unexpected storms life may throw at you. Build up enough money to last you at least 3 months worth of expenses. This is a time period when income protection insurance generally kicks in if you were to lose your job. Establishing an emergency fund can help prevent you from relying on credit in the event of unexpected emergencies, reducing the risk of accumulating more debt. Step 7. Seek professional advice. If you're feeling overwhelmed or would like further guidance, consulting a financial advisor or credit counselor for personalized guidance could help. They can provide insights into your specific situations and recommend strategies that directly fit your needs. Not everything that you find online will be relevant to your exact situation, but a professional will be able to tailor everything towards exactly what you need. Step 8. Stay committed. Finally, the last step is to celebrate your achievements and stay committed. Look back at how far you've come since you started this journey and stay committed to your budget. You could set milestone goals such as small rewards after you've paid off each debt. This will help to keep you motivated and focused on your end goal. If you're a visual person, a chart or a spreadsheet could help as well. Now, the important part is once you become debt-free, don't go back to your old habits. Keep following your budget, saving money and living within your means. You can use the money you use to pay off your debt to build your wealth, such as investing, saving for retirement or buying a house. You can also use it to enjoy life, such as traveling, pursuing the hobbies you want, or donating to charity. The choice is yours. You have the freedom and the power to do whatever you want with your money. I hope you found this video helpful. In the comments below, let me know what strategies you prefer, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It really helps my channel. If you've gone this far through the video and you want to see more, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.